we are. Hello. Welcome to Bonanza 8539er Mike. I get connected here. Come on. All right, we're connected. And record. All right, I'm just gonna go up and fly around a little bit today. It's
Concord Tower, good afternoon. This is Med Center 3 over the...
It's June 9th. We've still got the Canadian wildfire smoke around us, and I have not been up in a few days. Just thought I'd go fly around, see if I remember how to fly this bird. So, camera's running. Pardon me. Taxi down to the run-up area while the plane runs up, warms up.
Altimeter 2993, RNAV GPS runway 2 approach. 5G NOTAMs in effect for Concord Airport. Advise you have golf. Concord Regional Airport information, golf, 1550 Zulu, 13606, visibility 7, sky clear, temperature 23, dew point 06, altimeter 2993, RNAV GPS runway 2 approach. 5G NOTAMs in effect for Concord Airport. Advise you have golf. Concord Regional Airport information, golf, 1550 Zulu, 13606, visibility.
We have golf. So, I just thought I would go up to the High Rock Lake area maybe, outside of the Concord Delta, and fly around a little bit. Alright, so let me continue on my checklist. Autopilot's ready. Avionics are set, AHAR looks good. Mixture flaps is good. Got the ATIS. Trying to get my headset working. Brakes are good. Autopilot's ready. Alright, just gotta go down and do my run up, and then we'll get some clearance. Set my altitude at 3,000 feet so I don't go up into the Bravo. I'm going to set a heading of...
Clear track 107, that's approved as requested, and clear to land runway 2. Med 3, frequency change approved. We'll talk to you on the way back, so long.
Beautiful Cirrus. Put a heading of 66 degrees, that'll take me about up towards the lake, but it's not really a big deal. I don't have anywhere in particular to go. Once I get outside of the first ring of the Bravo, I can go up to just under 6,000 feet. So I may not go all the way out to the lake, but that's a good direction to go. All right, flight controls, free, clear, and correct. Everything seems good. All right, run up. Let me straighten my wheel, roll forward a little bit. All right. All right, temperatures are good, so I can go ahead and do a full run up. 1900 RPM. Governor's good. Suction's good. First mag, just over 100 RPM. Right mag, just under 100 RPM. I can live with that. Back to full RPM. Temperatures are still green. Idle check. All good.
I am doing great, 50 Romeo Hotel. I hope you are, and you are clear to Sierra Lima November. Bobsy for departure. Bobsy is filed. Maintain 3,000. Expect flight level 360 within 10 minutes. Departure 12832 and squawk 3144. All correct, Romeo Hotel. I'll talk to you on the way out. Career track 107, join Alpha to the ramp. Have a good day.
Concord ground, Bonanza 8539 Mike's the run up here. We golf, flight to depart VFR to the northeast, ready to taxi.
I had a couple call, and I heard a VFR to the northeast. Who was that?
39 Mike, Bonanza 8539 Mike, VFR to the northeast with golf.
Bonanza 39 Mike, runway 2, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 2 via Alpha 39 Mike.
And I'm thinking pipeline 1 might have been the other one. If it was, the altimeter is 2991. You can proceed across the northwest corner.
2991, so it's changed.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Y'all have a good morning.
All right, runway 2's this way. We'll probably get moving pretty quickly here, so let me run through the rest of my checklist. All right, lights, doors, windows. Trim is up about 2 degrees. Flaps are confirmed up. Beacon's on. Don't need any other lights. Just need clearance and go. I won't even have to mess with the radios today. I'm on tower, and I'm on ground, and I'm on ATIS, so I'll need the ATIS to come back in. Camera seems to be working. The flight plan in, even though we don't need it, that'll take us up towards the lake if we decide to do that. All right, I'm going to switch to tower. Make sure, COM1. Concord Tower, Bonanza 850 Mike, holding short of 2, ready for departure.
Bonanza 39 Mike, proceed on course, remain clear of the class Bravo, and cleared for takeoff, runway 2.
Runway 2 is clear for takeoff, 39 Mike, turn on course approved, remain clear of the Bravo. All right, full rich, full prop. Ease out to the runway. Check to the right, everything looks good. Like to get my airspeed alive before I get to the center line. Yep, airspeed alive. Center line. Slowly add full power. The right rudder. All right, 40 knots. 50. 60, 70, rotate. All right, positive rate indicated, gear coming up. All right, gears up, confirmed up. Maintaining right rudder to maintain runway center line, more or less. Climbing about 97 knots. Start pulling the fuel mixture back.
Tower Pipeline 1, we're outside Bravo Delta now.
Pipeline 1, thank you, sir. Y'all have a good one.
All right, we're 5.
Thank you, sir. Same for you all.
Turn on course. 1,400 feet. All right, temperatures are green, pressures are green. It's hazy, but it's not horrible. We'll see what it is when we get a little higher. All right, let my feet rest. Don't need rudders anymore. Trim down a little. Don't need to climb quite this fast. Alright, we're outside of the Delta, but we're still on the Bravo.
Navy 101 ground, you can proceed across Delta again.
And I don't need that anymore. So you can't see the horizon, but you definitely have good ground contact, so. Alright, there's 3,000 feet. Let me just hold off here for a moment.
Echo Tower, Skyhawk 3244 Lima, final runway 02, Echo.
That's another aircraft near our altitude, but getting ready to climb some more. A little bit higher now. We're in the second ring of the Bravo, which is good to 6,000 feet. Set my altitude bug to 55. Heading bug a few degrees to the west.
Rock Hill traffic, Bonanza 3526 Bravo is 10 to the...
Alright, so 4,000 feet and climbing. Alright, so we're under 25 manifold inches now, so I can bring the RPM back 2450 and bring the mixture back a little. I'm still on the right tank. I'll probably stay on there until I get level. See Rowan off to the left at about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Sky looks bluer as you get higher. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to go that high, but it does look like if you were in a commercial flight, you'd be up above the smoke. But again, I'm only at 5,000 feet, so hard to say for sure. All right, so we are just about out of the Bravo. Yep, we are out of the Bravo, so we are free to go as high as we want to. I'm going to go up a little higher. I'll pull on back and get up to 65. Altitude bug at 65 now. Make sure I stay away from the Bravo, which I plan on. Come on, a few more 100 feet. All right, there it is. Nose over, I'm going to put the power back. Kind of maneuvering speed, about 21 inches. RPM's already back. I'll get on my heading bug. Get the plane trimmed out a little bit, and then I'll just do some playing around. It's cool up here. 15 degrees C outside, which is what, 45, 70? Yep, high 70s. Alright, so I got my heading bug set. I think I'll just do a few turns. I'm doing 130 knots. So, let's go check to my left. I'm not showing any aircraft around. So I'm just going to do a turn to the left. Got to maintain altitude, try to keep a constant 30-degree turn, more or less. Oh, we're dropping a little bit. Pull that back up. About halfway around. There's halfway. Dropping again, pull back a little. Almost 3/4 of the way around. Just under our altitude, try to pull that back up. Sort of merging our VFR skills with our IFR instruments. And about 15 degrees before we get there, we'll roll out. Right on course, right on altitude. That's not bad. And it is a little foggy here. Foggy, cloudy, smoky. The lake's almost right under us and it's hard to see it. So, all right, let's go the other way. Alright, we're on our heading bug. Roll to the right. 30 degrees. Want to get that sight picture just right. I rely on our instruments too, just to make sure we're maintaining altitude. A little practice goes a long way. This way's going better. Almost halfway around. Alright, starting to drop a little. I'll catch it before we get there. Halfway. Lost a tiny bit of altitude. Right on 30 degrees. Same as before, about 15 degrees before we get there, we'll roll out. And there it is, right back where we started. And look at our rings, they're not too bad. $6,500 feet. Let's do some slow flight. About 17 inches. Very good gear speed, so I'll bring the gear down. Feel it coming down. Stay on the same heading. Gears down, confirm down. We're going to maintain that 6,500. A little trim. Alright, now we're at 100 knots, so we'll bring the flaps down. Trim up. Now I have to add some power to keep it here. Around 80 knots, need more trim. These things are like that, about 20 inches, 80 knots. I'll do a little maneuvering at 80 knots. Maybe go 90 degrees to the right, then 90 degrees back to the left. Staying right on altitude. Right on 80 knots. Alright, we'll go back to the left. Add some more trim, feels sluggish and heavy. Alright, before I do a stall, I'm gonna make sure I'm prepared to recover. Get back up to altitude, drop just a little bit in that last one. So almost full rich, full prop, and I'll start pulling power back. And it's slowing down. There was a stall horn. Never hear the stall horn. Alright, got 80 knots. I climb back up and do that again. Definitely out of practice on this stuff. Pull the mixture back a little bit. That's probably good. Pull the power back to 17, 18, just kind of get stabilized. Alright, mixture and proper good. Pull the power, let the speed bleed off. For it to beep. Oh, horn, I'm gonna recover. Alright, got her speed up over 80 and bringing the flaps up. Alright, get our gear up. Alright, now we're recovered. I still don't see any traffic around us. Pretty over the lake other than the smoke everywhere. Now we pull the power back again. And the prop, and the mixture, and retrim the plane for 5,000 feet. Got to switch tanks. Watch my fuel pressure for a moment while we do that. Alright, seems fine. I'll climb back up to 65. Oh. That bump messed me up. Other aircraft down below us somewhere. I haven't seen them with my eyes. I see them on ADS-B. If I can get a peek, but I don't so far. Oh, there he is. Right in front of us, down a few thousand feet. Probably doing the same thing I am. Alright, let me get this thing trimmed so I can climb back up. I'll go to the east a little bit just to stay out of his way in case he is maneuvering. I might do one power on stall and then do a steep turn, steeper turn. Go ahead and reset my heading bug. I can just level off here. Let me get it trimmed a little bit. I'm not completely fighting it. Set my altitude 6,000. RPM's back, power's back. Alright, I'll just go to the right this time. Heading bug's not quite where I wanted it. Alright, clear left and right. Go really fast when you're turning in steep turns, and I gotta pull back a little. Pretty good. We're over halfway already. Must add some trim up because it's holding altitude pretty good. To roll out a little quicker going this way because we're going so much faster. And there we are. Dropped a few feet, not much. That's not bad. Alright, so I'm going to put us directly back to Concord. And then we'll do a power on stall. Not full power, just a reasonable power. I'm going to get back on course to Concord. I overshot that a little bit. Alright, so we need to do this before we get into the Bravo. So power, 21. Aircraft's clean. I'm just going to start pulling back. May not be able to get to a stall, but at least get it slow. Like 17 degrees and we're still in the 60s. I'll recover. Alright, airspeed. Alright, gain a lot of altitude. I'm just going to pull the power back, nose over. Lose altitude before we get back into the Bravo. Alright, we're 20 miles out.
Hotel 1650 Zulu, wind 3006, visibility 7, sky clear. Temperature 24, dew point 06, altimeter 29901.
Don't need that quite yet.
We have Hotel. Concord Regional Airport information, Hotel 1650 Zulu, wind 3006, visibility 7, sky clear. Temperature 24, dew point 06, altimeter 29901. Visual approach runway 2. 5G NOTAMs in effect for Concord Airport. Advise you have Hotel. Concord.
Guess we'll just listen to tower. Alright, so there's 6,000 feet. That'll get me onto the Bravo shelf.
Cessna 110 Sierra Quebec, turn right on course to the east.
Turn right on course to the east, 110 Sierra Quebec.
Sierra 715 Sierra Victor, Concord Tower, fly the runway heading for traffic, runway 2 cleared for takeoff.
Fly the runway heading, cleared for takeoff, runway 2, 5 Sierra Victor.
Autopilot on for a minute. Hands a rest after doing the stalls. Trim's good. Turn the GPS on.
Inspector 1, Concord ground.
Camera's working.
Mooney 64 Juliet, when you get to the midfield downwind, Charlotte's trying to move some traffic in ahead of other traffic, so I'd like for you to make a right 360 and re-enter the downwind.
Roger that, 64 Juliet. We are on the left midfield downwind, we're making a 360.
Cirrus 715 Sierra Victor, turn right on course.
Right on course, 5 Sierra Victor.
Career track 252, traffic is turning base in front of you. Charlotte's working right now. I'm not sure of the type aircraft. It's, well, I don't know. I'll find out here in a second, though.
It's an Evolution, descending on a 4,000 right base for runway 2.
Evolution. That's what I was wanting to say, but I wasn't sure. 110 X-ray Concord. Continue a right turn inbound to runway 2 and clear to land.
All right, continue and clear to land. 110 X-ray, thank you.
And what is an evolution? Is that I don't have you in sight yet. Is that a turboprop or something?
That's experimental turboprop, yes, sir.
All right, then, career track 252, traffic 1 o'clock and 4 miles west, turning northwestbound, is a evolution.
I was looking for that evolution. Career track 252.
And Concord Tower, Mooney 5764 Juliet, completing right 360 and re-entering left downwind runway 2.
Mooney 64 Juliet, roger. Continue downwind.
64 Juliet.
Concord Tower, Bonanza 85, 39 mics, 11 miles to the northeast with hotel inbound for full stop. Hello.
Bonanza 8539 mic, Concord Tower. Traffic 11 o'clock and 3 miles eastbound 3000 is a Cessna that just left the Delta into the right midfield downwind to runway 2.
Looking at traffic, inner right, midfield, downwind for 2, turn right.
Mooney 64 Juliet, report when you have an evolution in sight on a 1.5 mile straight in final, about 11 o'clock and 2 miles.
64 Juliet, looking. Evolution in sight, 64 Juliet.
Mooney 64 Juliet, follow the evolution. Number 2, runway 2, cleared to land.
64 Juliet, cleared to land, runway 2, number 2, behind the evolution.
Career track 252, you're going to be number 3 now, following the Mooney off the downwind, the left downwind that is. He'll be turning base in front of you.
I will be number 3. Look at the Mooney. Career track 252.
Bonanza 300 mic, that traffic looks like he's turned out of your way about 10 o'clock and a mile and a half southeastbound now.
All right, still looking for traffic, but acknowledge. All right, got onto the Bravo shelf. Kind of snuck up on me. Looking for traffic.
Career track 252, the Mooney's starting his left base, 11 o'clock and 2.5 miles eastbound.
Right at that. We got him inside career track 252.
Career track 252, follow the Mooney, number 3, runway 2, cleared to land.
Follow the Mooney, number 3, number 2, runway 2, cleared to land, career track 252.
Evolution 110 X-ray, turn left at the next taxiway Echo, then taxi Alpha to the ramp.
Next left, Alpha to the ramp. Thank you very much.
All right, procedure, put the visual approach in.
Tower, Mooney 64 Juliet, just making sure you're calling the winds Mariah today.
Mooney 64 Juliet, the winds are 030 at 4, and we do call the winds Mariah around here.
Sounds good. Good.
Evolution 0 X-ray, you're going to park at the main ramp.
Oh, that's affirmative.
You can enter at Alpha 6 ahead, Evolution 0 X-ray, and I have just had my initial revelation of an evolution.
There's not a lot of us, but they're fun planes to fly.
Roger.
At Concord Tower, 300 mic. Well, we're having revolutions. What's a Mariah winds?
Well, we call the wind Mariah, Bonanza 300 mic, and it's currently, it just went to about 050 at 6.
All right, just never heard the term Mariah. Thanks.
You're not as old as I am then.
Apparently not, and I'm just about to enter the right, downwind for 2.
Bonanza 300 mic, roger. Mooney 64 Juliet, turn left at Delta, taxi to the ramp.
Delta after the ramp. Mooney 64 Juliet, see you.
Career track 252 is clear to land, runway 2, number 1.
Clear to land, runway 2, number 1, career track 252.
Bonanza 300 mic, traffic is an Archer on a 1 mile straight in final.
300 mic, I'm looking for the traffic, I don't have them yet. I got a traffic sight.
Bonanza 39 Mike, roger. Follow the Archer, number 2, runway 2, clear to land.
Runway 2, number 2, clear to land, 39 Mike, behind traffic. All right, speed's good. Gear's coming down, I'm gonna beam the numbers. I still don't know what Mariah is.
Rear track 124, Concord
right,
clearance, clear to the
down.
Concord Airport, Knights 2 departure as filed.
Down.
Maintain 3,000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.32, squawk 3110.
All right, so 45-degree angle, he's about to land. Turn over Hendrick, behind Great Wolf. I want to mirror this.
Rear track 124, readback is correct.
Trim the sucker up.
At Concord Tower, Learjet 27 Alpha X-ray, just hopping over from Monroe. We're about 14 miles to the south. Inbound, we have a hotel.
Ah, there goes my ears. All right, 100 knots, a little slow for me.
Learjet 27 Alpha X-ray, Concord Tower, roger. Continue direct Concord for runway 2.
Continue to Concord, 7 Alpha X-ray.
Hi, pull the power way back.
Career track 252, taxi Alpha and Alpha 6 to the ramp.
Alpha 6 career track 252, good day.
Careful, go around.
Good day.
And just slow down and trim. 95, 94.
Learjet 27 Alpha X-ray, traffic at 1 o'clock and 2 miles southbound to Sirius at 4,000, working with Charlotte.
We're looking Alpha X-ray.
885.
Traffic's in sight.
Lear 27 Alpha X-ray, roger.
Concord Tower, Cherokee 95091, inbound on GPS runway 2.
And we're on the ground.
Cherokee 25091, Concord Tower, you on?
Yes, sir. We're about 3.5 miles from Mesquite.
Cherokee 95091, roger. Report Cogba.
Report Cogba. Cherokee 95091.
Calling ground control, say again.
Age of Tom.
Career track 554, Concord ground, runway 2, taxi Alpha 4 and Alpha.
All right. Thanks for flying along with me. Some swap.
Bonanza 39 Mike, turn right at Alpha, taxi Alpha and Alpha 6 to the ramp, and you might want to Google we call the wind Mariah when you have a chance.
I appreciate that, and I'm absolutely going to do that. Right on Alpha to the ramp. Clear, Mike.
And a good day.